Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a hair review on this hair right here, which is from Comingbuy.com, and I was sent their loose wave in, it's Brazilian loose wave I think. If it's not Brazilian, I'm gonna put it right here. But Brazilian loose wave in 22, 20, 18 and a 14-inch lace frontal, and today I've decided to style it in a nice braid because it's not everyday middle parts. But I'm gonna leave like a video here of what the hair looked like when I first got it. So it came via the standard DHL packaging, and it had the Comingbuy box, and it was all individually packaged. So it had the standard clear packaging with the lace or hairnet around each bundle, and then straight out the package I noticed that, you know, the ends of the hair were quite dry, but yeah, I'll get onto that in another bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave all the links for the hair and everything down below so you can go check that out. Okay, so yeah, the hair when I first got it, it didn't really have a smell to it. It just smelled of the normal kind of hair you get from the beauty supply store, that kind of smell, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so the ends were a little bit dry, so when I co-washed them, so yeah, I just co-washed them. I didn't dye them this time because normally I dye all my hair black. So when I co-washed it, it ran clear with just water, but when I washed it with neutralizing shampoo, the water started to run yellow. So I don't know what was in the hair, but it ran yellow, but at least it's not, I guess, not brown. So the hair did pretty much keep the curl pattern after it had been washed. With the frontal, I bleached the knots first, and I actually, I think I over bleached them, and I accidentally bleached some of the roots of the hair blonde. So I had to go back over that with black hair dye. So the roots of the hair are black, and the rest of it is kind of like a color too, but you can't really tell, not even if you look up close, so that's all good. But when I washed the frontal, the wave of the frontal is slightly different to the actual bundles. It's not too noticeable, but there is a slight difference. And yeah, so this is the frontal. I'll show you on up close. I also tinted the frontal with tea, so I just got standard black tea from Poundland and used about 10 in like boiling hot water, and then I just dipped this in for about 2 minutes and then took it out. So this is what the color of the lace is like now. I haven't used any powder or anything, it's just tinted. Okay, so for shedding, the hair does shed. I'm gonna excuse the frontal for shedding because that's partly my fault for over bleaching it, but the bundles itself does shed a little bit. It was shedding straight out the pack, so that's without me, you know, putting anything in it. It sheds mostly from the bottom because it is a little dry at the bottom. I don't know if you can see, let me show you. Okay, so this is the bottom of the hair, so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna cut this bit off because it looks straggly and nobody likes straggly hair. But like from the top to the middle, the hair is really soft, and it doesn't really tangle. So I've only been wearing it for like a day, so this is the initial review anyway and the install. So I'll come back to you with, I don't know, an update in like, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 weeks maybe, and I'll tell you how much it actually does tangle. Okay, so I did do a strand test previously, and it does straighten and it does come back to its curl pattern, so that's a plus. I've actually saved like a little bit of the wefts. Well, I didn't save it, I just didn't put it in the wig, but I'm gonna go back and put this in because the hair is a little thin. Yeah, so this is what the wefts look like. Okay, so you can see it's pretty dry on these ends as well. Okay, so the 22 inch was the worst with the dryness at the ends. They were very thin. So yeah, those are the ones that I'm gonna cut. Okay, so for the price, I'm just gonna check that now. So for the length that I have, it would be $224. So I'm not too sure how much that is in pounds. I would say maybe around 170. Yeah, but this is what the hair looks like on the site. So it's just Comingbuy, and then it has all stuff there. Don't mind if my phone freezes. I've had this for 2 years now, so it's messing up on me. But yeah, so if you want to get any, you know, shorter bundles and stuff, everything's there. The longest they have is 30, the shortest they have is 10, and they also have different colors, so you can get it in a color 1, 1B, 2, and a 4. Okay, so if you want the frontal as well, you can also get that in a package deal. So you can get the frontal as well as 3 bundles, which is what I have. Okay, so for the package deal of 18, 20, and 22 with a 14-inch frontal, it's $271. So yeah, so I'm gonna guess that's about maybe 200 pounds. So it's not too expensive. There's loads of companies out here charging an arm and a leg for some hair, but you know, yeah, 200 isn't that bad at all, and it's pretty good quality hair. The only thing I would suggest is that you should get 4 bundles. You can get 3. This is 2 and about 3/4, but if you really want it full, I suggest getting 4 bundles. Okay, so in regards to the length of the hair, you do get what you pay for. So when I measured them, they all either were what they said they were supposed to be, or they were more. So I know the 22 was slightly longer, and so was the frontal. So the frontal was a little bit longer. The 20 and the 18 were true to length. And with shipping times, it took about, I can't exactly pinpoint it, but they sent it on, I think, Saturday, and I got it on a Tuesday. So that's pretty fast considering you have the Sunday in between. So it's about 3 to 4 days. Okay, so that's pretty much all I've got to say for the the initial review and the install. So I will be back in about maybe 2-3 weeks to give you an update on how the hair is doing. I am definitely going to trim these dry ass ends, and I don't know, maybe I might color it, experiment. I never experiment with color, so maybe I'll try a different color. But anyway, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, all the links are down below, and I will catch you in my next video. All right, bye.